You're watching the Wake Up Weekly Roundup. I'm Jesse Pettibone, and here are this week's biggest moments delivered straight to your YouTube so you can stay woke. A woman known only as Suzanne made history for the largest single donation to public radio when she gave $10 million to KEXP in Seattle today. She just loved music that much. Kendrick Lamar became the first non-jazz or classical artist to win the Pulitzer Prize in Music award today, which is great because the Grammys are apparently not recognizing great music. This is me as the Pulitzer Prize. Grammys? I don't know her. After thousands protested and more than 200 were arrested trying to stop Kinder Morgan's Canadian pipeline, Trudeau said today that it would be built, with taxpayer money that could be used getting people jobs in renewables. Today in protest, I will not jerk off to Justin Trudeau. Today's wake-up call, the crowds at Coachella sucked because it was rich white people who went as a status thing, and that's the same demographic who killed disco. To learn more about poverty in the Coachella Valley, you can watch my Coachella makeup tutorial on YouTube. Scott Pruitt, the head of the EPA, upgraded his official vehicle to a more decked-out version of the same car. This amidst a current scandal that he's spending too much money. Scott Pruitt doesn't give a fuck. Gorsuch, GJT's Supreme Court nominee, was a swing vote in invalidating a law that made it easier to deport immigrants. Supreme Court justices can't be removed from office, so Gorsuch will be safe from GJT's wrath unless he has Gorsuch killed by the mob. Barbara Bush, the matriarch of the sordid Bush empire, has died. I mean, yes, she forced her son who wanted to be a painter to use their oil money to run for president, and then he did 9/11, but she was an advocate for literacy. Lights, the pop star that US radios are sleeping on, raised $25,000 from her recent tour for Grid Alternatives, which employs people to build renewable energy projects in low-income areas, because she's what? Amazing. Puerto Rico was hit with another blackout before power had been restored in the entire region. Meanwhile, Flint and cities like it still don't have clean water or government support, but some companies are gonna send rich people to space. The regime press secretary said the White House does not comment on the CIA director's travels, and hours later, GGT the ratings machine did a nice summary tweet about the CIA director's travels. Dear Huckabee Sanders, what's it like to have your career be so goddamn ugly? Ariana Grande is releasing new music tomorrow. Will this be as timeless as Into You but actually get the accolades it deserves? I don't know, but Ariana's ponytail is down, y'all. A Wisconsin court made a first-of-its-kind decision to hold private arms dealers liable for crimes committed with guns illegally acquired through their websites because they do not do background checks. Tammy Duckworth performed her duties on the Senate floor today with her newborn baby. It was adorable, and even though some assholes were whining about it, the only downside that I saw is that it was wearing Oregon Duck colors. Today's wake-up call, the Justice Department keeps telling DJT he's not the target of their probe, and DJT keeps saying he believes them, but also just hired Giuliani to negotiate an end to the probe, and his top congressional allies seem to be doing the same. Don't forget that you can watch every past episode of Wake Up in full on my YouTube, and you can watch every segment from this week's Wake Up in the highlights section of my Instagram profile. I'll see you all right here tomorrow, and remember, every day is a chance to get better. Every day is a chance to get better. Every day is a chance to get better. Every day is a chance to get better.